So then let's go this route. Manager, leader, you've got direct
Okay.
reports. They are bought into the company and they are just working themselves to the bone to get to, produce results for the company. What advice can we give the manager or the manager leader, anybody with a direct report? How can we empower them to help those employees still find meaningful value in their work, yet find value outside of work?
Yeah, find balance.
I have a recent example of this happening to me, because I think that also answers the question of how you as a manager can support your people to not be so into work and not make work this pillar super important thing in your life that you cannot go without. So I had one of my direct reports, because we have weekly one-on-ones and I am in a very good terms. And at this point, I can take out from them and put them in a position where they feel comfortable to share how they really feel about work, about life, or whatever they feel like they want to share. So I had this person come to me and say, I love everything that I'm doing, but I am very stressed out and tired, and I'm going to need a couple of days to relax. So can I get a vacation or like 2 paid days off in 3 weeks? And I said, no, you cannot do that. You're going to take a day off tomorrow and the day after. And if you need another one, you're going to do that as well. You're stressed out now, you're burnt out, you need to recharge. And he goes, yes, but there's so much work to do now. Yes, but we're going to take care of it because you're not feeling well. So you need to take care of yourself. And if you take care of yourself, you're going to be able to take care of the rest of the work. So no, you cannot go and take a vacation 3 weeks from now. You're going to do this right now, and you're going to come back recharged. So that's what I would do, or what I did, actually.
Yeah, which is interesting because you valued the individual. And I'm assuming all the work, nothing got dropped.
Did you notice any drop?
No, I didn't notice at all. Okay, apparently this was within our own company. So no, I did not notice a drop at all in capacity or throughput. And didn't even know this was going on, and because of a good manager taking care of the people. I think if you're that manager, it's like she said, having the conversation one-on-one, but it's finding what motivates them. What keeps you connected to the work? I'm going to assume, and I'm now making a lot of assumptions, but I'm going to assume it was a fear of results. They were trying to drive the results. And there was probably a level of journey or culture that they needed. And so by identifying the connection to the results, disconnecting them, she changed the journey. They were trying to focus on the result. The journey they put together was vacation in 3 weeks. Maria changed the journey and said, no, we're going to do it now because I value you as an individual. And we still achieved the vision.
Yeah. One of the other ways that I have helped employees who've worked for me is, yes, understanding which one of those kind of really motivates them, what it is about their job that they really love. But I've used this framework as well on kind of the personal level. So I talk about the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical dimensions of their life. You've got to be careful with that, and you can push too far and not earn the right to ask some of those questions. But I have found in my own life that I need to recharge all 4 of those batteries, right? The spiritual, am I becoming the person I want to be? Mental, am I thinking about good things? Am I finding ways to challenge myself and grow mentally? Emotionally and relationally, do I have good support? Do I have good relationships? And then physically, am I taking good care of my body? Healthy, productive people have routines that help them recover. And most professionals, especially here in the US, especially executives, have no routine. They have no recovery strategy. They work until they collapse. They collapse in bed. They wake up 2 days later and they go back to work. And it's just not sustainable. Right? And so one of the things I think managers can do for employees that are that work is not important enough, or for work that's too important, is maybe think about that context of, okay, spiritually, who do you want to be when you grow up? Mentally, how are you growing and developing yourself? Emotionally, relationally, who's your support network? Physically, how are you doing taking care of yourself? If we're doing all of those in some ways, then they're going to become a healthy and effective employee. They're going to find their passions, and they're going to be better, whether it's here or someplace else, than they were when we first started working together. Yeah. And I think that applies for every manager, for each of us as an individual, leading our own lives at any level of the organization, finding that motivating pillar, and then also thinking about that on the personal level. How am I taking care of myself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically? That'd be my advice.
I love it.